Well, welcome in everybody. I am Jeremy, your host. Welcome to Creator Cabin. Man, do we have a show in store for you today? Welcome back in, subscribers, viewers, moderators, everybody who has tuned into the show, especially hashtag Team Replay. If you're coming in for that purpose, thank you so much for coming back to check out the show today. I am going to feature some creators, but first, let's talk a little bit about YouTube. I am a YouTube creator. Started this channel here, Jeremy and Cheryl Cruise Adventures, back in 2021. And prior to this journey, I had been, a media guy who used to upload and do live services at the church where I attended. So I was pretty well familiar on how to do a YouTube channel, but not as much as I am now. And I want to share some of those tips, tricks, and things that I've learned along the way that has made my YouTube journey a whole lot easier and more of a joy to operate on a daily basis. I know a lot of you are starting YouTube channels out there, and if you are just now jumping into your YouTube journey, look no further than this show because we're about to talk about it. Let's see, I am going to kill down this window here. And it gave me some talk points to talk about today. And I want to talk about the algorithm. It's a lot of people think it's all about the algorithm. It's getting the bot to recognize you and to push you out to audiences. Well, that's not a good way to approach it, in my opinion. How YouTube wants us to grow is by simply being human and do what they ask us to do in the first place. Their first slogan that I remember whenever they first started off was broadcast yourself. Seems pretty simple, broadcast whatever it is that you are doing and share it with your audience. At the very least, that's what you want to do. You want to broadcast yourself. You want to be 100% unique and yourself, because that's why people are going to come to watch you. Everyone is exhausting themselves trying to hack or kick the algorithm. But here's the hard truth. The algorithm doesn't push videos, it tests them. If you are building your channel for a robot instead of a human being, you're playing a losing game. So let's say you do study your analytics and see, what is driving your numbers. Okay, then it becomes a numbers game. And that's okay if you are trying to play a numbers game. If you want to connect with people, on the other hand, then you can build your channel towards human beings and, then you start treating your viewers like people, in my opinion. So this is a good hook into this whole situation. Before you even get started posting videos, you got to ask yourself, why are you doing it? Why are you even posting videos? If it's somewhere just to store your videos up so you can watch home videos later, then, hey, that's good. List all your videos unlisted. But once those videos are made public, they are subject to viewers and comments and things like those. So you want to make sure that what you are broadcasting is you. You want to make sure that it's something that you approve of, that is something that you're proud of. At least that's what I do. I try to put a lot of energy and thought into what you guys are going to see after it leaves my mouse. Because once it leaves the mouse and it's out there publicly, it's a little hard to pull back because people are waiting for your content. They're waiting out there hungry for it. And then you release something, it's like, maybe that wasn't my best. Well, I'm going to encourage you to just go ahead and say that first before you push that publish button. Have the human in mind that's on the other end watching it, not the bot that's controlling the numbers as to how many people are going to watch it. That's what it's saying here. YouTube is moving entirely away from rigid ranking systems to hyper-personalized audience matching. Two people typing the exact same search will see completely different home pages based on their specific habits. And you also got to know that your video is not going to be fed to somebody who is not looking for it or hasn't watched that type of content before. So whenever you push the publish button, be sure that you know that it's only going to be released to a little bit of people at one time. They're going to test to see what kind of response you get from it, and based off of that response, then that's when the algorithm gets kicked in. But if no humans connect to it, then the robot is going to be like, well, nobody likes this stuff. Let me stop pushing it out and prioritize another one who is. Because YouTube wants to keep people on the platform. Our job as creators is to keep people on the YouTube platform for as long as we can. And with that, we produce compelling content, or we produce something that is, factual that people can hold on to, or something that people will really enjoy. And it's all about connecting with people. On average, YouTube serves your content to non-subscribers 80% or more of the time on the homepage. Subscriber count is becoming a vanity metric. Every single video you post is a brand new first impression. And there it is. There you have it. Your video needs to be able to hit your subscribers the same way it hits new people. Okay, new viewers and new subscribers. If you're wanting to grow your channel and the growth has not met your expectations so far, then me as a creator, what I would do is then readjust my approach, because my audience is now showing me how I resonate with them. Because once you start building up subscribers and building audiences, and now your video is being pushed out to the right people, now those people are saying, hey, we appreciate that type of content, then now comes the trick of remaining consistent while still tweaking your content to fit your new audience needs. That's what I would do, is to tweak it to provide more growth opportunity for that video. And the way you would do it is then you do what YouTube recommends. Put timestamps on your video, put an end screen on your video. There's many things that you could do to push it out to more people. And my question for the audience here, for the people that is watching, is how liberating is it to know that your next video isn't trapped by your current subscriber count if you follow this right here? If you just put your video out there for anyone and everyone who could possibly digest it, and you know that it's going to reach a big audience because you did your absolute best, I feel pretty good about the stuff that I produce, because it's not necessarily just for the subscribers, just for the members, just for the people who watch the morning show. My content is supposed to reach the masses, and that's what I asked this bot right here, who works directly with YouTube, to tell me. Because I want to know how YouTube really wants us to do it as creators. When you hit publish, YouTube runs a series of micro tests. It serves your video to a tiny, highly targeted batch of users based on topic, watch history, and language. The algorithm monitors exactly 3 things to decide if your video graduates to a larger audience. CTR, which is the infamous or famous click-through rate. Did the thumbnail and the title make an emotional promise? And you as a creator, did you come through on that promise? It is always recommended that your thumbnail, your title, it needs to be what is in the video. What can they expect in the video? That's going to lead to a high CTR or click-through rate. AVD, average view duration. Did you actually deliver on the promise in the first 15 seconds, or did they click away? Today's people have a very, very short attention span. We have retrained our brains to get all the information that we need in seconds. Okay? And we're, with AI coming in, we're really just driving it further and further, faster and faster, because we all want the information right now. This average viewer duration is determined by the first 15 seconds of your video. Are you going to show them something that's going to keep them there for the remainder of the 10-minute or hour-long video that you have for them? And does it have that same spark as it did right there in that first 15 seconds? That's a question that I would be asking. Viewer satisfaction. Did they leave a comment, rewatch a segment, or stay on the platform? Did they do that? That's what YouTube is looking at. And it has a tip right here. Why clickbait is dead. High CTR means nothing if your AVD drops off a cliff in under 30 seconds. YouTube values long sessions. If a viewer leaves your video and shuts down the app, YouTube penalizes that video. If they stay on YouTube, even if they watch someone else's video next, your video gets a gold star. So in other words, you drove them to somewhere else where at least they stayed where YouTube can now serve them ads and make money off of their people that sponsor their platform. You know, so it's like they want you as a viewer and as a creator to stay on the platform, okay, as long as you can. And that's really cool. Your shorts now. Let's talk about shorts next. The handshake, the one that introduced most audiences now on YouTube to come and watch your long form content. We could make some long form videos, but let's hook them in with a handshake, and you can use shorts as a discovery method into your channel. It needs to be a little window into whatever it is that you do on your channel. Use shorts to reach people who have never heard of you. Optimization here is all about tight pacing, on-screen text for mobile viewers, and quick completion rates. Okay, so what they're saying is now you need to like let people read it, because I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I watch shorts on mute, you know, and I'll go through, and if they have the text big on the screen, that where these text generators are coming through and reading the people's words, and then you can now just read the video instead of having to listen to it, that would be a good visual aid to not only keep that person from scrolling to the next one, but also hook them in. And it's like, oh man, this guy is really talking about something. I need to click the channel and see what else he talks about. And that's the hook. That's what you need to do. Put as many visual elements into your shorts as possible. That way, you can pull a brand new person in immediately. They have no question on pushing that channel or even subscribing from your short. If it hits them just that right, just in that right pocket, then you will get them to do it. Long form is for depth. It's for the relationship. Long form is where you build genuine trust, authority, and monetization. Do not just replicate your shorts content. Use long form to solve deeper problems and tell full stories. That's where you're going to get that shorts content, and make sure that it fits your long form, but not necessarily be a part of. Have it say the same stuff about your channel. Have it be at least in the same category. If you have a travel category, then have something travel related coming with the short. You know, if you fit your channel into a niche, that is, then I would stay with that niche. That's just Jeremy's take on the whole thing. Live and community tab is retention for your community. This is where casual views turn into super fans. Use the community tab for polls and behind the scenes updates to keep your channel active even on days that you don't upload. So say that you don't have time to edit a video, or you just, you want to produce something but only have a little bit of time. You can put a photo up and a few words, or you can also post your other works in your community tab as well, like from your social pages, which is cross-platform strategy. Tie them together. Drop a high-value short that addresses a broad topic. Use a pinned comment or a related video link to drive traffic directly into a deep dive long-form video or to your next upcoming live. So you need to drive them to more of your videos at this point to retain the viewership on your channel. Because once you hook them into the long form, now you got to build the community and come through on that promise. And I believe we're about to start talking about things like consistency. You know, posting videos is a challenge, but the more you do, I believe the more it becomes more easily digestible for you as a creator to create videos faster and be able to do it a lot more efficiently. The hype feature. Now let's talk about the hype feature. YouTube has rolled out the hype button for smaller channels. Y'all can now hype a video from a smaller creator, push them into a dedicated localized trending chart. The hype button actually works. It is an entirely fan-driven visibility engine designed to level the playing field against massive studio channels. So that's why they created the hype feature, is for to so we can build each other up and hit that hype button and hype each other up. I believe that was really cool right there. With the internet being flooded with a lot of AI, generated content, real, raw, and lived experience is the ultimate competitive edge. Like, you cannot replace the real thing. Audiences can smell over-optimized, sterile content from a mile away. You can tell when something is AI a lot of the times, and most of the time I can, because I use AI to create also. And I look for the little inconsistencies and the things that they get wrong on a regular basis. So I look for that also. And let me see. Also, there is another thing that they have rolled out too, the thumbnail A/B test. And what you can do is you can compare and test thumbnail feature in Studio. Stop guessing what works. Let the data from the bot use AI to your advantage. And this is an AI thing that YouTube has implemented whenever you're uploading a video. Upload 2 different thumbnails, use 2 different titles, because they have an A/B title test too. And the bot is going to let you know which one is going to get you more views, so you can be more, better on a better creator. And let's see, if the golden rule is if you give a people a genuine reason to care, click, and stay, the algorithm will naturally follow you. Choose clarity, consistency, and real human connection. Look at your viewers in the face and let them know that you're here, that you're watching them just as much as they're watching you. Make a connection with the audience, if you will. Ask the live chat to drop their biggest takeaway or comment on what changes they're going to make in their thumbnails next week. Yeah, what are you guys planning on doing with your thumbnails to make them more clickable? Because that is the whole thing about the thumbnail, is that is another hook too. Besides shorts, shorts is a good hook, but the thumbnail on your long form video could mean the difference between a click and a pass, a click and a scroll. You don't want them to scroll away. You want that thumbnail to be like, wow, what is that video about? So if you're just joining us here at the Creator Cabin here on the live stream, today we are breaking down exactly how YouTube wants us to grow. So thank you for coming in. Thank you, and thank you. And let me see who has made it all into the chat. We're going to cover the live chat here, and so far we got Cheryl Boucher. My wife is in the chat. Hello, welcome in. And also we got Cruising on the High Seas and Travel, which is our first channel. Yes, Cruising on the High Seas and Travel has been a very good friend of the show, and we are going to showcase his channel here today. It was established in 2021. The name of the channel is Cruising on the High Seas, and the way that Rob says is "and travel." And the owner of the channel is Rob. It says, explore the world, create memories, live authentically. Welcome to Cruising on the High Seas and Travel with Rob. Since 2021, this channel shares cruise adventures, travel stories, food reviews, live streams, polls, and fun community conversations from around the world. Also want to share real travel experiences, the highlights, lessons, surprises, and mishaps that happen when things don't go as planned. Now, see, what this creator has done right here is a real good way to hook your audience, okay? In the channel description, he shares his schedule of content posting, okay? This is really cool. On Mondays, he has a fun fact. Tuesday is joke of the week. Wednesday is food review. Thursday is cruise and travel polls. Friday is lip sync shorts. Saturday is live shows. And Sunday is Authentic Travel Sundays. He is also an independent travel advisor with Cruise Brothers. His email is robwithcruisebrothers@gmail.com. If you want to get on a cruise ship, be sure to book with him. He has some links here. Twitter. Let's go to his Twitter page and see what this looks like. Oh, okay. Let's see. There is a Patreon link here. He has a membership on Patreon, and that's what this page looks like. And also, he has posted his links here. This is another thing I want to cover on Creator Cabin. Whenever you have a platform, you want to make sure and share everywhere where they can find you on that page. This is a membership page, and it has the Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook links right here. He has also got some paid memberships, some polls, some posts, and stuff like that. So this is his Patreon. Be sure to join it. Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. Also, there is a Facebook community here called Cruising on the High Seas and Travel Community. It's a private group, so you have to send a request to join it. It's got 181 members, and this is where you can share your travel experiences with the community. Look like the last post we have is he was flying to back home from his last cruise. So yeah, this is where he shares all of his Facebook work right here. Be sure to join the Facebook page. Also, we have an Instagram page. I tried to pull that up too. Cruising on the High Seas and Travel also has a merch shop as well. It is located at Cruising on the High Seas with a dash in between each word, 2 dashes, tr.myspreadshop.com. That's where you can find the merch shop. And here are some of his products here. He has uploaded his new design, and you can get all kind of stuff here on the Spread Shop. Let's see. He's got some accessories here. Let's check out the accessories. I see a few cups, some hats, a bag. They even got stuff for dogs in here. And yeah, as a creator, this is what you can use to sell merchandise too. It's located at Spread Shop. This is the one that I use to sell the merch here for all of the channels that I'm involved with. But yeah, this is Rob's right here. It's a lot of clean stuff in here. They got a little plushie, so that's kind of cool. You get you a Cruising on the High Seas and Travel hats, keychains, bucket hats, backpacks, all kind of stuff in the Spread Shop. So that's the merch shop right there. And alright, he's currently sitting at 1.69K subscribers. He has also shared some links here as well. So you can get a hold of Rob. You know, you can definitely keep up with all of the everything that is Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. What I want to do is watch a short from this channel and show it to you guys, because I'm not sure which one is going to happen here. Let's give this one. It says why cruisers gain weight. So he's sharing some cruise experience here. Let's see what he had to say.
Hello, my cruising and travel fans. It's Rod here with Cruising on the High Seas and Travel with Rob. And we're here at the next Tuesday's joke of the day. And it is, why do cruisers gain so much weight while on a cruise? Well, that's because time moves slower as we get closer to dessert. I hope you enjoyed that joke of the day for Tuesday, and we will see you next week as we bring you another joke. So thank you for staying away through the jokes, and make sure you leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, share. You know the jazz. I'll see you on the High Seas, where Charles may take us. Till then, bye for now.
All right. Well, that one was good. That one was the joke of the day. And yeah, so you can see he shares a lot of shorts here. He does lip syncing and all of that. Let's see about some of the playlists, because also this is something that I do on our channels too, is you group your videos in playlists. And it's always recommended that you do this, because then people can find out what it is that you're doing. The Australia cruises that blew his mind. Got 4 videos in there. He's got cruise and travel jokes, so he has his jokes in one playlist. He has the shorts playlist, the live streams, but also, let's see, there are some lip syncing Friday videos here. There's North meets South. There is On the Seas to hit 4,000 videos. Okay, so that is a video. That's a playlist with 356 videos. If you wanted to run his playlist, I think that may be the one right there. Let's see. There is some taste test reviews. Now he does these a lot too, as a food taste test review. I want to watch one of these and see what's up.
Hello, radio fans. It's Rob here with Cruising on High Seas and Travel here once again at Cultivate. And today we're going to try another dish that I've had before, but I've never shared it with you guys here on this channel. So let's go on in, get it, bring back no vehicle, give it a taste try. But first things first, let's have that intro. So here it is. Once again, I'm your host, Rob, Cruising on High Seas and Travel. Like I mentioned, today we went to Burger King. And what did I get? I decided to get mozzarella cheese sticks with ghost pepper sauce. So let's take a look at it, dive right into it, and give it a taste review. So this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. The one thing I like with this box is it holds your sauce. So, let's dive on in and get ready to try. I'm going to try the thing first. Look at the cheese in it. Right from the first bite, you can see the cheese in it. Now, let's dip it into the jalapeno ghost pepper sauce. And you can feel a little, I call it a little tea. A little kick to it. It's really good. I decided to get 8, just a small pack, not a big one. And maybe next time, I'll bring the jalapeno ones to you guys. If they have jalapeno ones too.
That sounds good.
This is really well worth it. It was about $5 for packs. So, something that I enjoy every now and then. Really good. So I'm going to definitely score these again. As I always with you, at 10 out of 10. And these are really good and delicious. But, of course, let me know in that comment section down below. You guys have these where you guys are at your local Burger King. If so or not, would you get them, or what would you have? And what sauce for dipping would you choose? Let us know in that comment section down below. And of course, while you're down, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video with everybody you know, and last but not least, ring that bell, notifications, set the home. I'm your host, Rob, with Cruising on High Seas and Travel. And I'll see you in the next video, live streams, or even wherever travel takes us.
Okay, so what really impressed me is he asked his audience a question. Okay, that's good for audience retention. If they watch the end of that video, now they can take that question and go into the comments, and now you can keep the conversation going with your community. This is exactly what they were talking about. So I would give this video a good thumbs up. I really would. And always, yeah, as a viewer, please hit the thumbs up. So that is Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. Now, this next group of creators right here, I want to give them a big shout out right here because of the video that they last dropped, and that is the Cruise Tubers. It is our friends DC and Jen, a couple of married DINKs, that is double income, no kids, in our 40s who enjoy cruising and want to share our experiences, tips, and tricks with you all. If you are interested in finding out about loyalty programs, ship reviews, tours, tricks, and tips, and even more about cruise casino comps, then please consider following along our journey. And there's some links right here. They have an Instagram and a Facebook. But first, I want to show you the reason why I chose this channel as today. Because sometimes people don't know who is doing good things out here on YouTube. Well, Cruise Tubers put an end to that by dropping a video one day ago highlighting other creators, and I want to play that for you now.
Get uploaded. Are you guys tired of searching for fresh cruise content only to have the algorithm serve you up the exact same massive channels over and over again? Well, today we're mixing it up a bit. I spent time digging through the community to find 5 incredible hidden gem cruise creators with under 1,000 subscribers who are making top tier videos that you need to be watching right now. And trust me, you're going to want to subscribe to every single one of them. So let's get into it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy DC, and I'm here with my beautiful wife Jen. Welcome back to our channel. You might notice today I'm rocking a plain black polo without our usual Cruise Tubers logo, and there's a very specific reason for that. Today isn't about me. Today, we're shining spotlight on some incredibly talented folks in our community. There's so much hard work that goes into filming, editing, and planning these cruise vlogs and videos, and getting noticed on YouTube is no joke. So we wanted to use our platform to lift up some of our fellow cruisers who are putting in the hours and delivering fantastic content. And we will make sure to link all these channels in the description down below. So once you're done watching this video, you can head over and subscribe to each and every one of them. So grab a drink, settle in, and get ready to discover 5 channels that are bringing something totally unique to the high seas.
Trisha Sets Sail. Let's kick things off with a channel that is absolutely worth your time. Trisha Sets Sail. Trisha describes her space as a place to share her love of all things cruising, and she definitely delivers. Her channel is a fantastic mix, relaxing long-form content like her full hour-long sail away from Port Canaveral on the Carnival Mardi Gras and highly interactive community-driven live streams. Whether she's hosting Sunday sips with friends to chat about cruise must-haves or having unfiltered conversations on the Into the Deep streams about the realities of growing a new channel, her content is incredibly authentic. You should consider subscribing to Trisha Sets Sail because she brings a welcoming, down-to-earth vibe that makes you feel like you're just hanging out at the ship's bar, talking travel with a good friend. She does a great job of connecting with her viewers and collaborating with other small creators in the space, so head over and check Trisha out.
Next up is Cruising Chris M. Chris is an avid traveler and a high school educator who brings a really smart, informative approach to his videos. His channel is packed with highly practical advice like his Travel Tip Tuesday series, where he breaks down crucial details every cruiser needs to know, such as the difference between ship time and port time. He also films fantastic, comprehensive ship tours like his recent hour-long deep dive into the Celebrity Apex. and even fires up live streams right from the deck to bring you along for the ride. On top of that, Chris is highly collaborative in the community, frequently jumping on streams with other creators to share his knowledge and to help people prepare for ships like his recent sailing on the Carnival Horizon. You should definitely consider subscribing to Cruising Chris M because he provides clear, no-nonsense cruising tips mixed with a genuine passion for travel.
Cruiseaholics Anonymous. If you are constantly thinking about your next cruise, you have to check out Cruiseaholics Anonymous. Hosted by Jennifer, who is a self-proclaimed cruise addict and a cruise travel agent, this channel is an absolute goldmine of information, whether you are cruise curious or a seasoned sailor. Jennifer excels at giving practical, real-world advice to help you maximize your vacation without breaking the bank. Her videos cover everything from smart money-saving budgeting strategies to exposing the specific cruise cabins you should avoid on ships like Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas. She breaks down the Royal Amplified fleet updates so clearly that you'll know exactly what to expect before you ever step foot on the deck. You need to subscribe to Cruiseaholics Anonymous because Jennifer brings insider travel agent knowledge mixed with the genuine passion of someone who loves being at sea just as much as we do. So definitely check her out.
Moving right along, we have Adventures with Uncle Dave. Dave is an Army veteran who brings so much fun and heart into the cruise community. His channel is built around great conversations, especially his live streams like the Saturday night Usual Suspects hangouts, or his live chats on the cruise news with friends like the Texas Cruiser, CNS Travels, and Eddie Lugo Studios, where they dive into all things cruise and travel. He's the exact type of guy you'd love to just grab a drink with on the Lido deck. And I actually will be on an upcoming cruise. And he's even done several real-life collabs with our good friends Liz and Chris from the Carnival Cruise Addicts, including while sailing on the Carnival Paradise. So if you're looking for a down-to-earth cruise talk with a genuine, welcoming group of people, you definitely need to subscribe to his channel.
The final channel on our list is absolutely worth your time. Solo Cruising and More, hosted by Carol. This channel is an incredible resource if you're looking to explore the world of independent travel. Carol shares everything from practical shorts on how to choose the best cruise line for a solo trip to fantastic, detailed vlogs of her adventures at sea. She recently shared some amazing content from the Norwegian epic, taking viewers along for the ride everywhere, from the beautiful beaches of Antigua to the ship's onboard ice bar. What makes her channel truly special is the personal touch she brings, like her recent vlog documenting the heartwarming experience of finally getting her parents to take their very first cruise. You should definitely consider subscribing to Solo Cruising and More because Carol offers a genuine, relatable perspective on traveling, both independently and with loved ones. It is the perfect mix of helpful tips and real-world cruise vlogging.
And a fun little fact, Carol shares the same intro splash screen that we do at the start of her videos. So we love that. And Carol is dangerously close to reaching 1,000 subs. So definitely head over there and subscribe if you haven't already. So that wraps up our spotlight on these 5 fantastic YouTube cruise creators. Are you planning on checking out any of these channels, or do you have another favorite small creator channel that we should know about? Let us know in the comments down below. And also, make sure to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss any of our upcoming cruise adventures. And until next time, stay salty,
Stay adventurous,
and
happy cruising.
Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. The end screen that they have here is you get to put in one of your videos, or you could let YouTube recommend the next video for the viewer. Okay, they have done this right here with this video. Also, the circle over there is the channel tag where you can hit the subscription right there in the event you were watching it from a television. Now, on the viewer side, these two things make a big difference because there may not be a way that they can, navigate the TV menu to reach your channel. So it's always important to put clickable things real big in your video. That way people could just either mouse over and hit it or scroll over with their remote on the TV. So it's also recommended that you put an end screen on your videos. I love it that they did that. So let's go on back to the channel. What they do a lot is to share travels. DC and Jen, they travel a lot of places. They bring us on cruise ships, talk about cruising and travel, and you definitely want to check out their videos. Go into the Shorts tab. I was watching one of these a while ago. Let's check out how DC broke down this ship tour, okay? I'm looking at an NCL Luna ship tour in the shorts right here. And you see how they all are consistent all the way across the screen with the text. The colors are all consistent. That looks good on the eyes whenever a viewer comes and scrolls your page. There's a lot of consistency. And what it is, these shorts are broken down versions of a long ship tour. You can take your long form and make shorter clips of it and share them right here. That's double the viewership on your otherwise what would be only a long form video. I like this strategy right here. It's a good growth strategy. So let's just check out this one right here because this looked like Hudson's. I know for sure that this is a good restaurant. So let's check it out.
Now, Hudson's is located on the back of the ship, and it does have a 180-degree view.
Hang on a second. It wasn't able to let me see this. So, hang on.
Now, the Commodore room is one of the two main dining rooms on the Norwegian, and this is actually the one that we preferred. Now, it is actually located in half of the ship, but it is a little bit more towards the mid than the Hudson's is, which wraps around the entire back of the ship. And as a result, you didn't feel as much movement when you were in the Commodore room compared to when you were in the Hudson's. And you do lose the stunning views from Hudson's, which we'll see in a bit. But the good news is either one of these restaurants have the same menu at any night during the week. There's a variety of staple items that are available for every breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then you have some specialty items that rotate depending on which night of the ship it is. Those will be things like appetizers, some of your entrees, and your desserts. The Commodore room is one of the two.
So that's the Cruise Tubers, but that's not all that they do. We have also a Facebook page here. Let's see, there's 582 followers. And let's see what they share on here. It looks like other people share on this as well. There's a bunch of people. It's a community, if you will. So your YouTube community could go into your social media community, and if you allow them, they could share their works. That's a good way to grow together as well. So yeah, there's a bunch of posts here you can look at and just shop around. Cruise Tubers. Instagram page has 258 followers, and as you can see, he's sharing some of his shorts, upcoming cruises. There's a bunch of stuff here and good posts. So thank you, DC and Jen, for all that you do for the YouTube community and also Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. Thank you so much for keeping us updated on all that is travel. And I'm going to invite you guys to go ahead and connect with these guys. I know them. They come into the chat in the morning show, Cruise Tubers do. And I speak with Rob on a daily basis. So thank you guys so much for coming in today. I know we have a poll here in the chat. And the poll for today, for those of you watching the replay, was what is the hardest part of video editing for you? And I want you to answer this in the comments section while you watch the replay. Answer it A, B, C, or D. A is cutting and pasting. handling the long form video, cutting it down and taking all the bad spots out. B is adding graphics, text, and titles. C is audio leveling and sound design. Or 4, color grading and final export. Today on the live chat, we had one vote, which is 100% said cutting and pasting. So dealing with basic video editing is where we're at with this. And if you didn't watch it last week, be sure to check out the Creator Cabin from last week's episode where I walked you through how to basic video edit for beginners. I'm talking about if you don't know how to edit a video, please watch that video, and maybe you can get in on that. I know that I'll be running some intermediate lessons as well. But yeah, I ended the poll, and let's see who else has made it into the chat. I believe that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for checking out the Creator Cabin. As always, man, I love you. I love you guys so much. My name is Jeremy Boucher. I'm your host, and thank you for coming back to check out another episode. Be sure to join us next week. Next week we're going to be doing probably some more tech things, and connecting and grow. So tell everybody about the Connect and Grow opportunity we have here. You can come in, drop your link, hang out, grab a drink, and talk with each other, and let's grow together. In the meantime and in between time, y'all take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I love you. Always remember this: everyone is humankind. I ask that you be a kind human. Thank you so much for checking in the show today. I love you guys. Bye-bye.